Right, another bonus knowledge. You may have seen this thing here, right, which is about the history of the Jews, basically, right? And it says 1267, right? So you got your 777 code, your 3, and your 6 and 7. At 6s and 7s idea in this date, right? And it basically says the Vienna City Council forces Jews to wear pillium cornutum, a cone-shaped headdress. Right? I remember the Ultravox Vienna song and all that, right? And this pillium cornutum, right? As I've been looking at the pillium, to do with the poor syringe, and obviously the pill, the hormone pill, right? So yeah, you get the Jewish hat, right? And if you remember the idea of a hat trick, hat trick is free girls, right? Hat trick is free. And yeah, Judenhut, horn skull cap, right? Cone shaped pointed hat. It's with a pointed idea. Look at this sort of picture, right? See by this picture, it's basically like an again, it's like the syringe, idea, right? On this headpiece, right? That's what it is. That there looks like one of them castration things there. It's a totally cool it does. And the hut is the lodge, as we know. There's a lot of interesting ideas in this history of the Jews type of thing, right? But if you examine it type of thing, it's just completely made up, It's all what do you call it, code for trans teaching, of course. Right? Yeah, very interesting illustration here, right? Where the type of hat is like a teapot and a syringe, right? It's got wings by the look of it. Look at the sort of face, like a sort of eagle's beak type of idea, right? So you can see the similarity between the eagle ideas and the sort of famous idea of the hoot-nosed Jew and all that, right? Yeah, this stuff is sort of banging with the Jesus idea, right? I've never seen these hats before, like these it's obviously a syringe metaphor, right? And the interesting sort of the pictures are the most interesting thing about it. Of course, see the checkered flooring, right? This Old Testament sacrifice. Sacrifices were not as code for making a trans, right? The tablets of the law, of course, the woman tablets. Again, see, this idea of this hat being present at the circumcision of Christ, which is what this painting is. Right? It's the circumcision of Christ idea, right? You'll see a bit of trans code put in as always do. Transfer when the plague broke out. And people convicted of sorcery were forced to put on a Jewish hat. Sorcerers and dwarfs, says here. Again, this hat, Moses and the bronze serpent, you know what I mean? Basically, is this picture here, right? A symbolization of the syringe, right? Seems to be what it is, and these type of ones here are priests or whatever, who are tasked with spreading the sort of tea about, utilising this, which is the brass syringe, the bronze serpent, or brass serpent, see what I mean? It's the idea of the syringe. These are the sort of medical priests who are sort of trained and entrusted to sort of spread the tea around or whatever. St. Helena finding the true cross. Tea. There you see another type of the syringe thing there, right? Syringe representation. In the Kuhn idea, right? Of course, it has like parallels with what you call a wizard's hat. See what I mean? What they symbolically then made Merlin and stuff like that. It has that pointed hat type of thing, right? There's one there, type of thing. So this looks like a little bit of secret code, right? What the slipped into all the air, and basically gives the game away. That it's like modernistic stuff, it's going to slip it into all these ancient settings, right? It was like that episode of Minder, right? There was about the bloke who forged paintings. He forged old master paintings, and he'd done an old painting that was supposed to be from like 1700s or something. And he slipped in the bloke wearing a digital watch on his arm and that. See, there's a little bit of a laugh type of thing, and that's what this looks like here. Slipping these little easy cone heads in seem like a little nod to a syringe idea, right? So yeah, basically what it looks like to me, like. Uden hut, and of course hut is lodge, Of course, this idea, like gives birth to the idea of witches and wizards wearing these sort of long pointed hats, see? They're basically a cone head or a syringe underneath. So it's like in a little bit of a nod to like a disguise type of thing. Of course, they covered with the hands. 12-3 there, like. Conical Scythian hat. Again, type of Scythians and the Hallstatt warrior. See? Wears a pointed hat or helmet. A proper tea drinker, like, by the look of it. Odysseus wearing a pelus. So of course the origin for all these type of conical shaped hats is the syringe. The wizard, the witch, the magic, even the Ku Klux Klan type of idea, I see. It's the syringe idea underneath the headpiece. See what I'm saying? All of the tea program and the dunce cap. All syringe type of symbols and that. The nightcap idea, right? And the party hat idea. Conical shapes. A symbol of revolution and liberty, and tea drinking, see? Tea drinking. But when you have like the syringes, you got a conical flask, right? The conical flask is a science piece of apparatus. So maybe when you have the conical flask, you have the tea liquid in there. You stick the syringe in, to fill the syringe with tea liquid, and then inject. You know what I mean? The conical flask. The con of science, the conscience, like the science of transgender. See. And of course, a lot of court put in the stories and such as that. You know what I mean? Prisoner of conscience. You see how it turban it. Of course, you know what a turban is and who wears turban again, same thing, right? Of course, I had this movie like a few years ago about the coneheads. Of course, it's a syringe type of tea drinkers metaphor. We would blend in. Of course, the chances of our blended in, they would, and then basically took our basically. And there's the hoblier. The hoblier. Of course, going back to the names idea, a lot of connies. The connies, because they wear the conical hat and they're also a part of the con, The constants, like the Constantine the Great idea out of Roman Empire thing, see? The beach, the beach, like the Venus on the beach. John Cleese's wife.